Good morning. It is currently 9:17 in the morning right now. It is Monday. I'm going to be filming just kind of what goes on in my life this week. I love watching these videos by people, so I thought I would do one myself. Today I have a little bit of a jam-packed day. I have an appointment I need to go to in like 2 hours that I need to leave for, and then tonight I am going to a Braves game with one of my best friends. I am a little bit tired because last night I stayed up pretty late reading Heartless by Elsie Silver. I am 64% into it right now, and I absolutely loved Flawless. I didn't think I could love a book in the series more than that one, but I think that Heartless is now my #1 favorite. Of course, we'll see how I feel once I'm completely finished with it, but the romance in this is just even better than what it was in Flawless, and I didn't think I would say that, but everyone's always raved about book 2 in the series, and now I'm finally understanding the hype. So my goals today is to go to my appointment, get that checked off my list, come back here, probably finish this, and then go to the gym, shower, get ready for the game tonight. It is much later in the day. It is 5:44 right now. My friend and her family are about 30 minutes out from picking me up to go to the game tonight. I am almost done getting ready. I straightened my hair and took a shower in between the time that I was away from the camera. I went to my appointment. My appointment went really well, and then I came home, I went to the gym, I showered, and then I ate something. I read more on Heartless. I think I'm like 78% done with it now, which is very exciting. If I'm not exhausted by the time I get home tonight from the game, I really want to like power through and finish it because I am enjoying it so much. Something that I forgot to mention to you guys at the beginning of this video was that Willa, the girl main character in this book, she has a horse back home named Tux, and that's my cat's name, and I thought that was so cute. I absolutely love the book even more just because of that. But I have been having so much anxiety today over this game tonight. I get like really bad anticipation anxiety is how I like to describe it, where if I have something big, even though this isn't like that big going on at the end of the day, I will be anxious about it until I'm finally ready and like on my way there. And when I'm getting ready is like the peak of it, but I know that once I'm done and they pick me up, I will be fine. But I've just been trying to distract myself all day from worrying about it because there's nothing to worry about. It's just my brain acting crazy like always. But I'm also worried that they're not gonna have anything that's gluten-free that I can eat there, and so I went ahead and ate dinner, and then I've also been snacking on these Made Good granola minis in the strawberry flavor. These are my favorite snack ever, and they have like such clean ingredients in them, and I feel like everything upsets my stomach whenever I snack, but these don't. But I am excited to get there. I'm not gonna bring this camera, but obviously I'm gonna have my phone and I'll pull it out to get some clips for you guys. Aside from that, I probably won't check in with you guys until tomorrow. Hopefully the game goes good tonight and I have a good time, and all this anxiety and worrying was for nothing. What's going on right now?
We got some nachos. Tigers are up 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. We're feeling good.
This is my second nacho of the night. It is 97 degrees out here right now.
Yeah.
But we're pulling through. It's what? It's bottom of the 7th. Tigers are up 1. It's a good night.
Tigers lost.
got out from Barnes & Noble, and of course I went in there wanting one book, and I ended up coming out with 3. That always happens to me. I stopped at their buy one get one 50 off table, and these 2 caught my eye. I went in there wanting to get Not in Love, and I was really hoping they would still have some of the exclusive edition copies, and they did, so I'm really happy about that. And then I also picked up Earl's Trip by Jenny Holiday. I've been seeing this on TikTok a lot lately. I'm pretty sure it's like a Regency era comedy romance, and the cover is just so pretty, so I had to get it. And then, as y'all know, I went to a baseball game last night, and as I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I have no baseball romance books, and I honestly did not think of any popular baseball romance books off the top of my head. Like, why isn't this more of a thing? I feel like it's mostly like football and hockey that I hear about, and so I went into Barnes and was like, maybe I'll find a baseball romance, and this just came out, The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson. She wrote From Love with Cold World. I haven't read anything by her, but like her covers always look similar, and I just love this like retro like comic book Archie feel to it. I'm so happy I have a baseball romance now. I might actually read this next, or Not in Love, because I have been really excited for this one. I'm going to get home after I run some errands. I'm going to do some errands, and then I'm also going to go to some free little libraries in my area because of all the books that I unhauled in my last video. I want to go ahead and start dropping some of them off instead of them just sitting on my floor all the time. So I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to make a TikTok out of it. I'll put it in here somewhere if I end up posting it before this video gets out. And then I have to go home, and then I have to drive home to my hometown to have dinner with my dad for Father's Day. So I'm on a little bit of a tight schedule right now because it does take me a little bit to get back to my hometown, but I'm glad I went ahead and got the Barnes trip out of the way. I'm so excited to read these, and I'll let you know which one I start first because I'm sure I'll probably read one of these right after I finish Heartless. It is now Thursday. It is 6:14 p.m. and I have not picked up the camera all day because I needed to get a lot of stuff done around the house. I had a lot of laundry to do. I desperately needed to clean up my room, and I also wanted to paint my nails, so I got all of those things done. But I haven't talked to you guys in like a day because I had a terrible allergy attack yesterday. But I did end up finishing Heartless by Elsie Silver yesterday, and are we surprised? I was saying that I loved it ever since I started it, and it ended up being 5 stars for me. I actually looked back and I gave Flawless a 4.25. I did really enjoy it, but I think I kind of like fell off and was just kind of like reading it to like continue reading it, if you know what I mean. I don't know if other people do that. That probably doesn't even make any sense, but I did really enjoy it. I ended up giving it 4.25 stars, but this one was easily a 5 stars for me. I absolutely loved Heartless. And then last night, right before I went to bed, I picked up The Art of Catching Feelings by Alicia Thompson. As you guys probably just saw in like a few clips ago, I bought this at Barnes yesterday, or was it the day before? Yeah, I bought this at Barnes yesterday. Like how I said when I was at the baseball game, I was like, I haven't read any like baseball romance. I didn't know when it had come out, but I didn't know it literally came out yesterday, so that's kind of cool because I'm usually so bad at reading new releases like as soon as they come out. But I picked this up, not really knowing much about it. I literally just bought it because obviously it's a baseball romance. But the best way that I can describe it, I'm 100 pages into it now. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't read anything by Alicia before, so I didn't know what her writing was like or anything. The way that I would describe this book so far, at least, is it's kind of giving Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood to me, where if y'all haven't read it, in Love on the Brain, not the like overriding plot, but there's a kind of like subplot, I guess you would call it, going on in it where our female main character is talking to someone anonymously on, I think it's like a feminist scientist like Twitter account. I think she runs that, or it's some kind of like scientist Twitter account kind of a thing. And she has like a username that does not give away like her identity or like her real name. And she is friends or grows to be friends. It's a long time since I've read it, but she became friends with someone on there, and I think they were flirting a little bit or something, but it ended up being like her enemy in real life, or like her rival in the program that she was in, from what I can remember. So this book is just like that, but the plot of like talking anonymously is a lot heavier. The girl main character in this book, the way that it starts out is that she goes to a baseball game with her best friend. She had just signed the divorce papers with her now ex-husband earlier that day. They were supposed to be tickets for him and her to kind of like reconcile and talk things out, I guess, but she did not want anything to do with that. So she took his ticket, invited her best friend, and she ended up getting really drunk and started to talk crap to the baseball players. She ended up saying something that wasn't like that mean. It was kind of surface level, but what she said ended up having a lot of meaning behind it. She didn't know about that, of like the pun that she did on his name. I'm so sorry, I'm rambling right now. But hear me out. She does that. She gets embarrassed. It goes viral all over social media of like this heckler at the baseball field. He ended up crying, by the way. I forgot to mention that. She says this like pun on his name that he's like sucking, and he ends up crying. And everyone's like, why is he crying? Like this, it's not that deep. And so she DMs him on Instagram and sends him this pretty decently long thing, kind of like apologize. Then when she reads it back, she's like, I didn't even end up like saying that it was me that did it. She was just saying that she was sorry that like he got harassed. So he ends up finding the message, he responds back, and they end up start talking and everything like that, get a little flirty or whatever, and like that's all I'm gonna say because that's basically what the back of this says. My synopses are so much better than what it's marketed as, I promise. So like the whole thing in this book is that she knows that she's talking to him, but he doesn't know that he's talking to her, the girl that harassed him at the baseball game. And I think that, you know, obviously that's gonna like play a pretty big role in their relationship. Online talking progresses on if he wants to meet her in person. That's where I'm at so far. Like how I said, I'm 100 pages in. I don't have anything bad to say about it, and I absolutely love this cover so much. It's like a classic like Archie's Comics cover. So that is what I am reading right now. Don't have any plans for the rest of the day besides actually getting a good bit of this done. It feels really nice to sit in a clean room and have a few loads of laundry done and have some assignments under my belt so I don't have to deal with that in a few days. And yeah, I will probably check back in with you guys like later tonight and let y'all know how this is going, but I'm just kind of having like a stay at home kind of chill day, which are my absolute favorite days in the world. I love staying at home. Not necessarily like rotting in bed staying at home. I just like a productive, like cleaning, organizing, checklist kind of day at home. But you guys didn't ask for that. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. just hit noon and my two friends came over, Caitlin, who you saw earlier, and this is Katie, and we're about to go to the pool and have a little pool day. I am hoping to finish up this, look, I got a baseball romance after we went to the baseball game, and it is so good. I was sitting there and I was like, I need to make, like, have a romance.
Why haven't I ever read a baseball romance?
And I hadn't heard of any before. This just came out Tuesday. So
wow.
I've already told them that I'm really enjoying it. But they're also reading books right now. I wanted them to tell you guys about what they're reading as well.
I am currently reading The Teacher by Frida McFadden.
Frida.
We love Frida's books.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm about 88 pages in, and I like it. It's giving my Dark Vanessa vibes. So.
What is your favorite Frida book? She's pretty much read all the same ones that I've read, but we read Never Lie back to back, and that's my favorite.
Yeah, probably Never
Or The
Lie.
Housemate. That one's really
Yeah.
good too. And then Katie's reading a little marine guidebook. She's really locked in. Admiral
McRaven.
Period.
It's good. It's about leadership, so.
Gotta stay locked in on the marine
locked
stuff.
in.
She's a bullfrog.
So yeah, we are going to hang out at the pool like pretty much all day today, and then go get dinner, and then get insomnia cookies, which is our favorite thing to do together. And
Who
so
wants to get insomnia cookies?
me. I will check back in with you guys once I have made some progress in this, and maybe we'll do a cookie review. That would be fun. I've been doing it on my Instagram, but I'll probably do it on here. So I will see you guys later. It is now time for the midday Olipop. I usually drink the grape ones, and when I went to the store earlier today, they were all out of the grape, and I haven't tried the cherry vanilla one before. I'm not a fan. I'll still drink it, but I'm not a fan. Hello, it is now Friday. I have spent the majority of my morning actually editing this video. I'm hoping to get it up by the end of today. We will see how that goes, fingers crossed. I had such a great time with my friends yesterday. We stayed at the pool all day, and then we went and got dinner. We did not end up getting insomnia cookies. I'm so sorry to disappoint that you did not get a cookie review. I'm sure you will one day though, but I didn't really pull out the camera any other time because I just wanted to like be in the moment with them. It just made my heart like so happy for us to have a little girls' night sleepover. I'm acting like I haven't seen them in like months when I literally see them once a week, and we do this once a week, but regardless, I just had such a good time, and I just kind of, I guess, got caught up in the moment and didn't pull the camera out. But I did get to the 200-page mark in The Art of Catching Feelings. I am really enjoying this still. I don't really have anything new to say from what I told you guys last time about how I feel about it. It's not 5 stars to me, but I would say like it's a solid 4 so far. We'll see if that sticks in the last, like, I think it's like 80 pages or something. But yeah, it's always fun to read a new author, and I'm happy that I got it. It's not anything like perfection, like, oh my god, I'm in love with this, but I am really enjoying it. But I am going to end the video here. Like how I said, I always enjoy watching these videos, and so to make one of my own was really cool. If you enjoyed watching the video, feel free to like and subscribe and comment whatever you please, you know, all of those little YouTube things, but I really appreciate you watching and for your support. I will see you guys in my next video.